All right, all right. Pretty nice little turbo, isn't it? Yeah. So this is a Precision 6466. Many know this turbo, and Precision in general. Precision turbos have been around for a while. They've had a few revisions along the line of them existing. There's Gen 2, now there's Next Gen. Technology keeps changing, I guess. Small changes to the aero and whatnot make these perform better. And, they perform really well. A lot of people use them. I really like them. Obviously, they're sort of spendy. Is there a turbo that can perform just as well? So that's a very good question, and I work with people with all kinds of budgets, and from doing some research and reviews, looking at other people's videos and feedback, I have acquired this turbo. Not the one I'm holding here, but you're the one you're about to see. Because it is basically a copy of the 6466. And that is the Pulsar turbochargers. 6466. So never seen this in person, any of the products really, so I just wanted to do this unboxing video and compare it to the genuine part. So this is a super core. It doesn't have a hot side, but I do have a spare genuine hot side from Precision. So I want to tear into this and have a look. This is a ball bearing turbocharger, just like the authentic Precision turbocharger. This plastic stuff's pretty tough. But yeah, Pulsar first caught my eye. Many years ago, I've seen them pop up on eBay. They were less than half of what they cost now. They've gone up in price, and for a reason. And that's because they've proven themselves. Talking to other tuners and, like I said, looking at feedback, they perform fairly well. Pulsar has a lineup. Oh wow, pretty nice box. Look at this. As I was saying, they perform pretty well, and they have a large lineup. They have Borg Warner copies. They have the Garrett G series copies. The Precision, a few of the Precisions at least. So, boom, check that out. There it is. Pretty solid box. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's pretty light too. Not very heavy. This has a hot side on it, so I guess it's a little heavier. Yeah. And follow instructions. All right. Well packaged. Let's see here. Yeah, well packaged. And like I said, this is a super coarse, so it doesn't have a hot side. They do have many hot side options, but for the reason of going the V-band route stainless, I don't think they had one, so just opted to use an authentic precision stainless hot side. So, all right, let me take this thing out of the box. There it is. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Side by side. There's the genuine precision. There is the Pulsar 6466. Stay. Boom. All right, look at that. So this does have a different design on the cover itself. I guess this would be called the bullet style. This would be called the slot style. So the difference, all else being equal, would be the way the turbo will sound from the slot style typically. It'll be a little bit loud. The whistle will be a little bit louder with the slot style. So I guess there's a plus or a minus there, depending how you look at it. Yeah, as far as the arrow of the wheel, the genuine wheel sort of has a bullet style. Not really bullet style, but more aerodynamic nose compared to the Pulsar. So if you can tell, that nose is pretty flat. And then looking at the genuine 6466, it's got like a profile on it. How much of an impact that has on performance, it's hard to say. Probably realistically not much. The hub portion looks to be the same diameter for both of them. Kind of hard to, without any 3D scanning or anything like that, kind of hard to tell if the profile is identical or not, but looking at it, you know, using the naked eye, they look identical. So, and so yeah, the profile looks to be similar. Turbine wheel looks to be exactly like the genuine one, because I've had the turbine housing off of this turbo, so I've seen it. So, will a genuine hot side fit? Let's find out. I'm sure it will. I suck at opening boxes, so pardon me. Especially when it doesn't help to have a dull blade. There it is. V-band in and out. 82 AR. Alright, let's see if this thing will bolt on. Alright, as you can tell, genuine precision. Oh, like a glove. Like a glove. Okay. So, there they are. Side by side. So, Pulsar over here, genuine precision on the left, both genuine precision hot sides. Very cool. As you can tell, turbine wheel. Very similar design on the end of the hub there, on the turbine side at least. So yeah. As far as this particular turbo, this will be going on a JDM STI hatch with flex fuel and all. So this will definitely be tested to see how well it holds up and how well it performs. It will be ran hard. Unfortunately, the tuning part I'm doing remote, so I won't be there in person. But I'll probably make a video or an update to give the update on how this thing's doing. So yeah, there's your budget turbo. Question is, will it perform just as well? And how long will this last? This is a genuine or an actual ball bearing turbo, not journal bearing. So yeah, it spins really well. No shaft play, or acceptable shaft play, I should say. So yeah, I would say this is probably a 90 pound-a-minute turbo-ish. Precision doesn't give compressor maps for their turbos as far as I know, so but they rate it at about 900 horsepower, so about 85-95 pounds a minute roughly. Alright, so that would be the turbo. And so far, looks pretty good to me. I would definitely run it you know, these cost for the super core, not including the hot side. I think it was like, I don't know, $900 or so. If you want to get their hot side, I think that bumps it like another $100. If you select the T51R mod, that's like another, I don't remember, another 300 or so, or 200. But speaking of T51R, this, unlike the actual Precision Turbo, this has a shaft speed sensor port. What a lot of people have done is if you put a spacer in between this this bolt here, that pulls it out of the airstream a little bit, and that causes turbulence, and that makes the turbo louder, or whistle louder. So if you want to do, you know, if you're balling on a budget like you already are, you have the Pulsar, and if you want some more noise, put like, you know, a nut under this thing, or a couple of washers, and that's supposed to make it louder. So, in fact, I think I'm going to do that to this turbo. So yeah, that's all I have, and thanks for watching. So, not quite done yet, I guess. This is the bolt for that shaft speed sensor. If you can tell, it goes all the way through the compressor housing. So with this in there, this is basically flush with the inside of the machine surface. So what you do is you stack a nut behind it, pulls it out of the compressor housing a bit. What that does is creates additional turbulence. It's sealed off internally, so there's no boost leak or anything like that. There's zero performance, you know, downsides to doing that. You can also shorten the bolt, but it's easier to put a washer or a spacer behind it. So, and that gives it some extra whistle. Anyway, this time, yeah, this time, the end of the video.